On Tuesday night in Three Frogs Studio of Brundage, Alabama, the production of a radio play, Tenured Hill, took place under the direction of Troy University professor Tommy Newman.
So Tenured Hill is inspired by a series of interviews that my father did with a local blacksmith in my hometown of Hawkinsville, Georgia.
Tenured Hill is a musical that takes place in the 1960s in the fictional town called Tenured Hill.
My character, Eileen, comes to visit her aunt in this small town in Georgia. She's coming from a lot of anxiety about a wedding that she's planning for herself. She's currently engaged, but when she comes down here for the summer, she falls in love with David and she ends up having a summer romance with him.
The theater department is producing a radio play this year instead of an in-person production due to the pandemic. Johnston says this musical experience has been different from her other performances.
It's been very different because it's very intimate and it's very particular because you're in the studio and it's all about what you're hearing and there's not any spectacle to it, which I'm not used to.
Due to the lack of spectacle, the production must rely on sound to engage the audience. The sound of a hammer beating on an anvil. The sound of footsteps crunching leaves. Even the call of cicadas contribute to a unique and engaging experience.
Cover me up with that old lady lace.
Johnston says that performing in the studio has been a valuable learning experience.
I feel very fortunate to have been able to have this experience of recording in the studio. It's been a very different process than I'm used to, but I have learned and grown so much from it.
Once Tenured Hill is finished, it will be aired on Troy Public Radio. Cailey Wright, Troy, TrojanVision News.